Hey folks, it's Price is Wrong from Battle Vortex, and I'm going to play Battle Pirates for a few minutes. The dredges pretty much, they're no more spawning. There's like a few left on the screen, and they're running out of time. So I believe I actually have to go find them. I'm just looking at the clock and knowing about all the time. So let me just get right into it.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
Hey Extreme. Yeah, you got it. All right, my camera's not freaking working. All right, it's off and then back on again. It's weird how XSplit does that. Bum bum bum. Now you see, I'm still not like in the best condition for repairs. I got less than 80,000. I went and started a level 10 platform. My intelligence lab is now 11, and I'm assuming there's going to be some dredges on the screen somewhere. I mean, I see a 9450 right here. Yeah, it's true. I'm basically just going to look around. I'm looking for the most valuable dredge that I can find here. All right, so apparently it's not going to be in the first batch because the first batch are non-influenced. So let me go down to the bottom here and see if I can find some influenced ones. Ooh, that's perfect right there. So let's relay move here. Relay move here. And relay move here. Scottish guy, how are you doing? Now my drop frames, I dropped 475 frames at 11% dropping because the drop frames do not seem to be incrementing currently. And I don't even have a ping going to my gateway. I didn't have to think twice when I saw 98. 98 usually is about as good as you can expect, And 9,890 for the uranium value. And they've got like 20 minutes left, and this is kind of it. There's not going to be any more spawning. Maybe I was really kind of surprised to see that. Well, no, there's no 50s in the non-influenced or the influenced. All the 50s are gone. I'm just drinking water today. I think I might be a little hungover. I only had like 2 beers, but like I said, I'm a really lightweight, so. Oh, hold on a second. Might be, it's my son. Be right back. Ma'am, that was my son. Well, I'm not really like feeling drunk or anything extreme. I didn't feel drunk last night, and I just got a headache, man, and it's one of those kind of like everywhere type hangover type headaches. You know what I mean? So I'm just drinking water. I'm thinking it's just uh, I think it's just I'm like dehydrated or something. I don't know. I think so. I'm just drinking water. I took some Advil already and cleared out my sinuses and all that, and had a nice hot shower and all that stuff. But that was my son trying to give me a hard time. Well, he was like messing with me, right? Because they had a bad day at their ROTC Area 5 competition. That's the big competition for I guess Virginia, well, for like Central East Coast. And so he said they had a really rough time. I mean, they were screwing up all over the place. And so he he was pretty upset yesterday, and a lot of people on their team was upset. Okay, now they had part two of the competition today, where basically they had to do like sit-ups and push-ups and all that kind of crap, and then they had to do sit-ups and push-ups, that kind of stuff, and then they had to. All right, let's see if I can get up here and stop this other one. And they had like their academics part of the competition and all that, and apparently they killed it. Um, they got like 8 trophies, and they're going to nationals. So that's down in Florida. So he's pretty happy. It's the best they've ever done in an Area 5 event since he's a third year. So he's a third year, and he's hoping that he's going to get CO next year. He seems to feel like he's going to be getting CO next year too in his fourth year, um, which is commanding officer. He's a master at arms this year, and which just means that he handles the handing out of punishment, I guess, whether it be like picking up trash or push-ups or whatever. But yeah, he's pretty happy. He just wanted to call me and let me know. But first he's like, "Oh man, today sucked," and, and he was just trying to give me a hard time. He needs to work on that. He needs to work on that. But I guess they're going to be picking up food. I actually already knew that they did pretty well. It's because one of the moms there, they have a group page on Facebook, posted some pictures with them all standing next to some trophies. So apparently they were just really hard on themselves yesterday. They didn't meet their own standards, and they just assumed they completely flopped. But they still did well, and they're going to nationals. They've never my son's never gone to nationals, so he's pretty excited. Well, I'm really just I am hoping that I got a rocket, a pinch that I can use in a pinch, and um, so I'm kind of hoping that this fleet will work. I'll come off to the side over here because I'm always driving this way anyway. Would be nice to get one more dredge. They were like screwing with me hard yesterday, man. With this sunken fleets and all that, man. I just yesterday was brutal, man, on my repairs. I just realized I didn't have my Savage in here, but this still might be okay. It just means my reload and my penetrative resistance isn't going to be as good as it would be otherwise, but hopefully it's not a problem. Well, I'm like screwing myself all up, ain't I? I'm like doing all this like little wiggling and stuff. This is terrible. All right, let me just go ahead and grab a Kodiak and I'll start going in. And I'll take my number 1 boat and I'll tell it to stop, but I'll have my number 3 boat start driving in. Now, it would be better to have my uh, this guy back here, because at least he's got like concussive resistance and all that, and he can handle the subs. All right. Switch Kodiaks here. Hey, Galactic Pirate. Hey, it's Arthur Wea. How you doing, buddy? Ooh, that hurt. Boy, my mastodons are getting lit up. Got to fix that. Oh, run. Don't be getting hit by no rockets. Rockets suck. Crap. Freaking rockets are going to get me again. All right. Let's see. I know I got like a crappy Kodiak. No. All right. Frostburn Interceptor it is. Hey, Bucked Up. Basically, I'm using the island to shield me from torps. That's basically what's going on here. All right. All right. Well, cool. What's going on tonight? I'm not 100% sure. I mean, a couple of things that I had an idea on was, the Thursday show. There's been a lot of chatter about the Thursday show, and we had Doom Rooster on, so we could possibly talk about that a little bit. Um, we could, and he also had his Ask Me Anything. All right, and then I know Liam wanted to talk some builds. He wanted to do some build talk, particularly surrounding ballistics. I think he wanted to do like a SCX discussion, but I just figured if we were on the topic, then maybe we could talk about stingrays and gollies too for base guard, that kind of thing. And so we could do some ballistic builds. And I see you, Curl Sweden. I see your post. You got the first bird in the oven. Okay, cool, I guess. Yeah, I need to come up with a couple that I can add. And so, yeah, man, I just got build stuff I got to do like crazy. Well, at least now I got like 86,000 uranium. And I mainly just want to make sure that right now I'm researching Kodiak R4. And I just wanted to make sure I got enough uranium for Kodiak R5, which I'm not exactly sure how much that is. R4 was 40,000. Um, Let me see. I know I got. I know I got it in my slides somewhere, but I know I put it on Facebook even. Let me pull up Facebook real quick. Hey, Pressure Man. Let's see. BV. One post requires approval. Yeah, here come the usual. Anybody got prize info for next raid? That's normal. It's normal. Stingray, B2C, Kodiak. Holy crap, it's 90,000. I might have to go hit a drac base, y'all. If I don't hit a drac base, I'm not going to have enough for it. Well, crap-a-lappa. So, yeah, because I need like another 4,000. I need like another 4,000, and I already did this, so there's no more uranium coming from there. So I needed 4,000. I have to hit a drac base. I don't have anything to hit a drac base with. Maybe I can use my hell strikes. Oh, that's something I didn't do. Let me see. Maybe I ought to take this out. Let's launch that. Launch that. Sorry, my people are like PMing me like crazy all of a sudden. It's like, and it's everybody asking the same questions. All right, I'm gonna go get some more dredges this way. 63. That's a 9,300. There's a 9,400. There's a 9,700. I'll do that. I don't know if this is going to work. I've never used my Hell Strikes on one of these before. Um, so is BP the first ones out on the roundtables today? I don't know what you're asking me. First ones? First ones of what? And I don't know. Yeah, when I'm playing, I don't. Pressure Man, I seen you ask me about Facebook. I generally tend to keep Facebook off when I'm streaming, is because Facebook's extremely noisy. People just like are constantly like trying to message me, and then I'm getting like notifications and all those little beeps and stuff that are associated with the Facebook, and so I'd have a tendency to avoid all of that. Ooh, 98. I hope this works out for me. Yeah, well, generally all the all the Battle Vortex shows do roundtables on Saturdays. That's when they do theirs. So I don't keep up the time slots that everybody else uses. So I really can't answer your question. The heck? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I don't think I'm on any of the other Battle Vortex pages. I was on them once upon a time, but quite honestly, Battle Pirates is enough work by itself. So I don't do any of the others. And it's like when I don't know, when you're one of those types of people that are willing to go in there and do the work, like adding people to the group pages and all that stuff, other people will let you do it, and they'll stop doing it, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, you're doing all of it. It's happened to me on Battle Pirate page. Oh, Galactic Pirate, you're Will Dold. Well, I think I just answered your question, didn't I? Hey, Evil Kiwi. Yeah, I try to be likable there, Evil Kiwi. I try to be likable. It's a lot of work sometimes, though. All right. Well, that one there's kind of sort of prepped out. And now I'm just kind of hoping that these Hellstrikes of mine are going to be awesome. I guess we'll see. Oh, did they just despawn? Don't tell me that. They did. Darn it. Oh well. Yep. I just retreat. I guess it's a direct base for me. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Alright. Direct base for me. Yeah, I don't know if it's any of you guys that are like still sending me messages on Facebook, but I keep getting the notification pop-ups on my iPad, and obviously I'm on here, so um, I didn't even notice it was getting ready to despawn. But I do got like a drag base down here I could hit, but I don't know. They don't really pay that well. I mean, if I 100% one by myself, I'll get about 4,000 uranium, which will be enough. But I guess just looking at my, I know I need 90,000. I'm at 86, and My current research has got 4 more days on it, 4.5 days. So Tuesday dredges, they might show up like just in the nick of time for me. It's a shame that your gifts can't like hold uranium. It'd be nice to be able to get like uranium gifts, even if it's only like 3,000. You know what I'm saying? Or 300. I mean anything. 300 uranium would be really nice. All right, let me see if I can catch up here with the chat. Yeah, okay, yeah, VC's having one. War Commander, yeah, War Commander did a special on Thursday night after our show, so I don't know if they're going to be doing a roundtable today or not. And that was like 2 hours, their special. Um, let's see here. How come some of your messages aren't in the sidebar on the screen anyways? They all are. Um, I mean, if you've got stuff not showing up, I don't know why. I haven't got a clue why. So if you're not getting some kind of notification, I don't know what to tell you, Zarthuia. Um, I'll screenshot it. Yeah, it's too late for that. I got it on video though. And oh yeah, I leveled up to 84 a couple days ago. One of my buddies in 293, he leveled up the same day, and I think he kind of felt like I was trying to take the wind out of his sails because I leveled up the same day, and I definitely was not trying to do that. Yeah, 300K. Yeah, because I'm always worrying about throwing uranium away, Evil Kiwi, and um, I don't want to get too much, but now obviously with this higher amount needed, 90,000 uranium for R5, I'm definitely feeling like, and uh, let's see here, uh, R5, what does that get me? It gives me armor abilities, so that's kind of important. Hey, Ron Rob. Yeah, that's kind of important. But I guess if I end up not having enough, I got one Reaper built, and I have one Reaper built, and I may go ahead and start doing some retrofits on that. The turn speed on right now is garbage. So this from 18 to 25 just an R1 should be awesome. Because, I used one yesterday just to try to test it, or this morning, whatever, on the that Going Rogue campaign. And I was so disappointed how bad the turn speed was. I mean, it was ridiculously poor. Matter of fact, I'll even show you guys real quick. Oh, let me see. You said depending on that. The armor abilities, I mean, you see I got like radioactive defense, I got evade, and I got CP4. So on my Kodiaks, so I'd be very happy with all of them getting a bonus. I'd be very happy with that. So I think I'm in pretty good shape to take advantage of that. Let me go ahead and cancel this right here, and I'm just going to go hit a track base with this. And I'm going to start trying to catch up on repairs. I guess I'll start that. But I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this to you. Oh, it sounds like my family's here. All right. Hey. Boy, look at all the smiles. All the smiles.
Everybody was crying yesterday. Everybody was crying today.
But it was tears of joy today, right?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, congratulations, son.
Thank you.
It's going to nationals. Son, you need to. Are you outside? I think he went outside. I'm probably going to die already. Yeah, because I'm already in range. Yeah, see how bad it turns? Dive. There we go. Now, of course, you still take damage, but it's only 75%. And this has got strike system on it. Let's go ahead and just target this. It seems so much cooler in the other videos, doesn't it? And I'm getting ready to surface again already. And that's another reason to retrofit it, is because the let me just stop and shoot some more. And that's another reason to retrofit it, is because the submersion time is not very good. Yeah, so that's quite disappointing, right? Oh, not a sport. It's well, I guess it's kind of a sport, Ron Rob. It's RTC. They just went to the Area 5 competition, which is like the I think that's like Central East.
States.
Huh?
States. So it's like Virginia and Maryland.
Oh, Area 5 is Virginia, Maryland.
Mm-hmm.
I was just going to say Central East Coast, but I guess when you say it that way, it sounds even smaller. But it's Virginia, Maryland competition, and so they got that far, but usually that's as far as they go. And his is his third year, and this is his first time going to nationals. So
Virginia, Maryland, D.C.
Virginia, Maryland, D.C. Still like central East United States.
It's not very big.
Yeah,
But
but
going against the whole USA.
all right. Now you said your team got 8 trophies. You want to tell me what they're for?
We got trophies in armed exhibition, armed standard, unarmed standard, first place color guard.
How did you guys do in your?
In my exhibition,
Yeah, well, in all of the standards and the exhibitions.
we got second place overall drill.
Second place drill overall. Okay.
And yeah, we did pretty good on that. We got third in sit-ups. I think we got third in sit-ups, and we placed third on the 16 by 1.
They do trophies for sit-ups. Are you sure it's not just a physical part, or
Oh yeah, there's competition just sit-ups.
there's competition just sit-ups?
Yep. And there's competitions just for push-ups. And
What?
then there's running.
Okay. So you had third in sit-ups, all right.
And we didn't get anything for overall athletics, and second place overall meet.
Second place overall. That's awesome. Where was Green Run?
First.
Okay.
I think they had about 11 trophies.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, so they go on to nationals too.
Yeah, they're going to nationals too.
So we'll see them. Captain's gonna try to get us the military hop, but it's not a guarantee.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I just wanted to show you guys my. Let me go into my base and I'll show you my Reaper real quick, what it looks like. And this is the one that I was building, and I got another one going, and I got to tell you right now, I'm not really all that happy with it. But this is it right here. I basically got like 7 deluge. It is invisible, and that was the one thing that I was worried about, that I would be spotted when I started shooting, and I haven't been spotted, and so that part's cool. But I got strike system on there, battery 3 on there to stay under longer, and Cat 3 to make sure I stayed invisible. But yeah, so far I'm really not that impressed. But when you start looking at the retrofits on the Reaper, and you start seeing, I haven't actually done any Reaper because this is my first one. Thank you, babe. This is my first Reaper, and there's a lot of stuff that I'm going to get from this. The extra cloak time at 40 seconds goes from 30 to 40. Which one? I thought one of them went up to 60. I can't remember now. But anyway, the turn speed buff is going to come in really handy, which because right now it sucks hard. The combat speed, all of the speeds, because right now the speeds just are not impressive whatsoever. In the evades, the missile damage buff, this right here needs a lot of help. I'll tell you that. The Reaper seems to me to need a lot of help. So it's good that it's getting it. Let me see. So your Reaper's R8, R5 S armor, nice. Mine's R10. And your R8 cat drive, that's a lot better than mine. Mine's 5. Does fairly well in prepping dredges, though my piloting sucks. I got you. Well, and it's weird that it starts off surfaced, right? And then it has to, go under after. Isn't that the weird part? It's like you're getting shot at as soon as you go in. So, but anyway, I did want to just show you guys that. And before I got off of here, I don't know what else I'm going to do today. On here, I know we have the round table in 3 hours. Um, so, like I said earlier, the things that we're probably going to talk about, we may talk about Doom Rooster a bit. The Ask Me Anything maybe could be a part of the round table. Ballistic builds, um, that kind of thing. So, Liam is still saying he's going to make it today, so I'm rooting for him. And but we'll see. And Extreme, maybe, we'll figure out the whole piloting thing together, because it's like I said, it's my first Reaper. And so I think right now the first lesson that I know of so far is that because you do start surfaced, it's probably not a bad idea to make sure you pay attention to where you go in at, so that you're not in range of any munitions, that we actually have time to do something. It's particularly when you have nothing to shoot at. I mean, it's one thing taking damage when you're delivering damage, when you're swapping it, but when you're not doing anything but getting hit, that part kind of sucks. But anyway, so yeah, I think the Reapers could be nice, but like I said, they need a lot of help right now. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to sign off for now, and I'll holler at y'all later.
The price is wrong, bitch.